got possums falling for the traps. We'll have baby chicks tomorrow, just one day old, traveling by mail. The cats show up hungry in the morning. The chickens tumble down from their roosts. The spotted fawns play, never straying far from mother's trail. Just like before, just like today, just like before, just like today. And heavy in the air is the pain and loss of so many. But spring still blooms and life goes on. 2020. The sun still rises from the dead of night as we spin slowly through her light. The moon spins too, changing clothes in cycles like before. Just like before, just like today, just like before, just like today. And heavy in the air is the loneliness of so many. But summer's here and life goes on. 2020. Now we order our groceries in packages, and we stay away from restaurants and stores, surrendering to the uncertainty and still wondering what this loneliness is for. We live our lives, we keep the faith like Groundhog Day. And we know the present moment is all we ever have anyway. We watch our children grow. We tell them what we know. We hope our parents get to stay with us for many years more. Just like before, just like today, just like tomorrow, just like today. And heavy in the air is the restless fear of so many. But November's coming and life goes on. 2020. 2020.
Thank you, Karen.
Hi there. Welcome to Strings Attached at Home.
Karen is back from the beach.
I'm back from the beach. Don't I look tan?
Got some new lights up, and Karen was playing her new song.
Brand new song.
It's taking my breath away. That really brought me back. All the technical details setting up for the show kind of gets you in this really heady place, and the music can bring you back. Yeah. So thank you for that.
That's why we do it.
Yep.
For the music.
So we hope that you'll pick up those wavelengths that we're sending out to you wherever you are. Let us know by putting in the comments where you're listening and what state of mind you're in. We hear cicadas outside. Cicadas. And we are going to be really excited. We are very excited about premiering our weekly video that we've spent the whole week. This is something we've added to the format, to the Strings Attached at Home. We are bringing you a high quality video. We spend all week preparing this, crafting it, making it beautiful. And so the format for this show looks like this. And first of all, we're very thankful to our patrons who are helping support the Strings Attached organism. Thanks, Karen. That's great. While we're in this period of no performances, and they're making us very, very happy and that we can exist during this time. So the way this show looks like is we're going to play the video. We're going to talk a little bit about it, answer any questions or answers in the comment field of the video. Then we're going to play some videos that flash back to earlier time in Strings Attached history. Today we're playing some Eliza Gilkyson. And then we're going to play a cover versus original segment. And then we will play the original of the week, featuring Red Young, great local pianist with a lot of history, played with Linda Rodstad, among other people. And that'll be our show. So once again, if you're interested in being a part of this show and really loving us up with your support, patreon.com/Will Taylor is a way that you can be a sustaining member. Otherwise, you can just make a donation to the show in any amount right there at that link. And we appreciate you showing up every week, Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. So this video is featuring a concert from a show that I orchestrated in 2017 that took a local Arts Academy orchestra and some professionals from the Austin Symphony, friends of mine, and backed up Karen, Guy Forsyth, and Shelley King. And we were doing sort of a flash mob type thing where there's so many people down there on the bridge over the river that I thought, we could make a spectacle and draw a big crowd, kind of like those videos. So, we did a mock-up of this, and it was great. And then we came back a month later and did it with a real more organized, big orchestra, and we did a whole concert. So this is what we're going to see. We're going to see, this is a song by Guy Forsyth, and it's called Tattletail. And I know that Guy wrote this song in honor of Mambo John Trainer, who was an amazing drummer and composer, played with Beto and the Fairlanes here in Austin, Texas. So let's go right into it. This is Tattletail, featuring the Asylum Orchestra, is what I called it, from 2017, and Guy
Will's magnificent arrangement.
Thank you, Karen. Yes. I think you're going to love this. I've been editing it all day, and if you miss it, if you want to see it again, we're going to play it at the end of the show. So if you wait around, we're going to play the whole thing at the end of the show. So please stick around, and I was going to show people this thing right here. Here's a bit of the photography from Dave Pedley of that wonderful day when the sun came out over the river. Shelley King.
So beautiful.
We're going to play now Tattletail. Sit back, put some headphones on. Highly recommend headphones if you haven't got them yet. And here we go with Tattletail.
trusted you with my butterfly knife. Drummer raincoat and sister's life. If I was good as gold, you would melt me down. Charge me rent on hallowed ground. Tattletail, I heard what you did. Keep stitching, but you can't keep it. Tattletail committed your crime. Now your friends do time. I move a little bit to keep myself fed. Hat on head, sheet on bed. Tattletail, what did you get paid? Fill the prison that the merchant made. Tattletail, I heard what you did. Keep stitching, but you can't keep it. Tattletail committed your crime. Now your friends do time. Tell me who will stand, who will hide. You haven't got a thimble full of pride. Singing and dance on the day you died. Friends waiting for you on the other side. Tattletail, you can name your price. Couldn't get enough of your beans and rice. Evergreen deeds, let's go. Indian treaties and Peter Russell. Tattletail, I heard what you did. Keep stitching, but you can't keep it. Tattletail committed your crime. Now your friends do time.
orchestra that Rachel's going to read here, members of the McCallum Fine Arts Academy and Lamar Fine Arts Academy, and wonderful friends from the Austin string community, friends of mine, and we're raising funds. That was the last song of the night, but we might be able to do it. How many of you just arrived? Raise your hand. Yeah, you guys mind doing one part? Okay. You gotta go? Okay. Whoever can stay.
All right, that was live. Actually, not live. What am I saying?
It was live once.
It was live
We're
once.
live now.
In 2017, featuring Guy Forsyth with the Asylum Street Orchestra, arrangements by Will, right here. What do you say when you say, I did the arrangements?
By me, I think it is.
By me, okay.
Yes.
I did the arrangements.
Yes.
And all of the funds from this project, from the sale of the streaming and the recordings, from the Strings on the Bridge project, go to Strings Attached Cares. We're going to play a little video now so you can find out all about what Strings Attached Cares is about. It's work we love doing. We can't do any of that right now.
But we will.
It's dear to our hearts.
We will do it again.
Maybe Karen will have a story when we get back about that. So here's a little video. I've been doing this with Karen since we got together, 2009. So this video was made in 2009 or 10.
It was 8.
Right, but this project video it goes back over 11 years. And we're playing at various nursing homes and schools, and one of these is a school in San Angelo. So enjoy this little video about Strings Attached Cares, and hope you guys are doing great out there. We're trying to maintain a sense of community as best we can, so here we go. And we cue that up, and it should come up.
Grab your coat and get your head. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the side.
Guest artists come in and they would play songs and musical instruments I'd never heard before. I really enjoyed that. So I want to introduce you to my friends. This is Mr. Will Taylor and his funny hat. And he's going to play some music for you guys and talk about instruments and answer your questions. So if y'all will listen really well and watch, you're going to learn some really neat stuff.
Let's take it away. 1, 2, go. Let's talk about the instruments real quick. Are you ready? Yeah. And real quick tour of the instruments. This instrument is called, can anybody tell me? Thank you. And it sounds like this, right? There's also another name for it. The way I just kind of played it right there, we call in West Texas, it's fiddle. What's the difference between a fiddle and a violin? I don't know. Maybe
Fiddle's more danceable.
Look that up on the internet, right? When you get home. Okay, now we have another string instrument here. It's a very large fiddle. Very, very large fiddle, and it sounds like this. Anybody know what that instrument is called?
Very large fiddle.
Very large fiddle. That is a what, Tony?
It's called a cello.
But there's also another name for it. The European name is what?
The violoncello?
Violoncello. It's right there. But we'll just call it the... Yes. Now, we're going to skip that guy right there because we're going to go to the next string instrument. Does anybody know what that instrument is called that Karen Mall is holding? This is a trick question. It looks like a small guitar, but not...
Not a banjo.
Nope.
Not a banjo.
Okay. Give up?
Yeah.
It's called what, Karen?
It's called a mandolin.
Ah.
Sounds like this.
Okay, now, everybody knows what the next instrument is. Very good, and it sounds like this. But you can also play the strings individually, and it sounds like what? Ah. That's called fingerstyle guitar. Very nice. Okay, now the biggest instrument in the band is called what? That's it, bass. And this is Michael Stevens.
That's you, Michael. That's you, Michael.
Huh?
That's you.
Okay.
Oh,
Now, just so you guys see a difference, these two instruments are from the same family, the string instrument family. This is the smallest of the string instrument family. See how small?
Baby.
Yeah.
This one ate more.
And it sounds something like this. And look, he also plays with a bow, just like the cello and the violin. It's a different looking bow. And it sounds like this. I knew it.
Jaws.
Now, okay, there's all the instruments.
There you go.
Right? Did I leave this out?
But I use a mute because these instruments aren't near as loud, so it sounds like this. Otherwise, it would sound like this. I recommend you stick your fingers in your ears.
C. Okay, let's put a song together, like a pizza, okay? A song or a band is kind of like putting together a pizza. Does anybody like pizza? Karen Wall is going to be my pizza maker helper, okay? Now, there are different parts, the instruments play different roles in the band. We're going to start off with the bass. Now, think of the bass as in a pizza. No, let's start with the guitar. I think that would be better, don't you think so? The guitar is
Pepperoni.
Is kind of like, I think the guitar is like the bread, right? The crust. Okay, we'll start with the crust.
Yo, crusty.
Now, this song is called Sitting on Top of the World, and the crust sounds kind of like this. That's some good crust, isn't it?
Sounds good.
Yum.
You could eat a crust all by itself, but it's more fun to
Sounds
put some
good. But
toppings on
can we
it.
listen to that all day?
No.
Karen?
It's already boring.
Okay, Karen, what should we add to that pizza?
Oh, let's add some tomato sauce, Michael.
Oh, yeah.
On the sauce. On the sauce.
You're the sauce.
Saucy.
The sauce.
Saucer, you're the saucer. Love saucy.
What does the pizza need?
Cheese.
Oh, that's right. And who's gonna play the cheese? Okay, I'm gonna count it up. 1, 2, cheese. 2.
Was in the spring, one sunny day. My sweetheart.
So, do you want to hear the whole thing all together? All right. Okay.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's the music pizza. Music pizza. Thank you. We enjoyed playing.
One sunny day, my sweetheart left me, Lord, he just walked away.
Thanks for coming, sir. Thank you.
Take care.
I guess I've come to live here in your eyes. This must be the place called.
All right, that was a beautiful video that was done in 2011 and spent almost 9 years since those kids we visited.
That was super fun watching that.
That was a blast. So that's our Strings Attached Cares introduction video. If that's something you want to support, check out stringsattachedcares.org. We'll absolutely jump back into that when we can, as soon as we can. And so we're in the flashback section of the show. This is when we flash back to recordings and videos that were made over the last couple of decades. And Karen's got her guitar here. So yes, we are playing live. For those of you that are wondering, we're playing live. We're also going to repeat our premiere video again.
Yeah.
At the end of the show.
Because who could
So
take
good.
it all in the
I
first
know,
time?
exactly.
It's so brilliant.
Thank you. Yeah, we work really hard for that. Every week we put together a different video. We have a Beatles tune coming up. We've got 2 Beatles tunes coming up at the end of the month. And we appreciate your support. And you can become a patron and help us do this every week. Patreon.com/Will Taylor. Or just make a donation per show, a la carte. Is that what they would say that? A la carte.
Yeah, I suppose.
We're running our own show here once a week, 7:30 on Tuesdays. So what's up next, you're wondering? We're going to play a concert that happened in about 2002 at St. David's Episcopal Church, which is one of the oldest churches in Austin downtown. Has beautiful acoustics. We've done shows there with Ray Wiley Hubbard, Up Against the Wall, Chip Taylor, who wrote Wild Thing and Angel of the Morning. So many great shows, our big rock shows and things like that. A couple of times I was worried that the stained glass would come breaking down by all the noise. It's like beyond that. So this taking us back to 2002, Eliza Gilkyson singing a song called Easy Rider, which is a song about her father, who was a member of the singing group, the Easy Riders. He also composed the song, guess what? You know which song, Karen, that he's famous for? Bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget about your worry and your strife. That's right. Eliza Gilkyson's father was extremely musical. As a matter of fact, she told me the story that...
That was unplanned, by the way. Totally improvised, right in front of your eyes.
That's right. Karen's so hot. So great at that. That's hot, Karen, that you could do that.
Well, thank you. Thanks,
right.
honey.
So, so they would sit around the table, and if they didn't get the harmony right, they didn't get to eat dinner. This is Eliza Gilkyson's family. We should do that, shouldn't we? Or Alina. All right, here's Eliza Gilkyson with Strings Attached from 2002 at St. David's Episcopal Church, singing Easy Rider. Now, this is a video that was produced by the Austin Music Network, so there's going to be a little bit of an intro, and then it goes right into the video, so I hope you enjoy. Here we go.
Born by the light of a double-faced moon, sucking on a bottle and a silver spoon. It's a long way to Jordan when you're carrying a tune. Easy rider. Golden boy can't do no wrong. Heading out west with $1 and a song. In those Hollywood hills where I belong. Easy rider. Farther along, easy rider. We'll understand it by. Farther along, you standing empty-handed at the riverside. Easy rider. Now I miss the talking, sweet and sad. I miss the kind of love we almost had. I know the devil drove my father, but the Lord got daddy.
All right, that was from St. David's 2002. KGSR, for those of you that might remember, broadcasted that show live, and it's neat to see Kevin Connor coming up to the stage.
I heard that show announced on the radio. I
did.
I didn't know you yet, Will, but I remember driving around in my car and hearing Will Taylor and Strings Attached
Who's that
with
guy?
Eliza Gilkison and Slade Cleaves
You
in
do
the
remember
church.
that show?
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
that.
cool.
I thought, whoa, that's impressive.
Wow.
I'm gonna go see that show, but
here
it's
we
too
are.
expensive.
Oh, that's right, it was. It was pretty pricey. But you could have. Did
Worth
you
it.
dial in to win tickets ever?
No.
We did that a lot with KT.
I could have volunteered though.
All right, we're gonna play now the section of the show. It's called.
Flashback.
No, it's not actually. This is called original versus cover. Cover versus
Cover
original.
versus
Karen.
original.
So we're gonna play something from our recording House of Wills.
Yes, we are.
This recording right here, it's called House of Wills, songs of Willie Nelson done in Western swing style. So this is a song by Willie Nelson. Karen suggested we do it because we were able to find Willie playing this at Farm Aid.
Because we fell in love with the song.
So we're going to play that first, actually.
Oh, okay.
Right? We're going to play Willie playing the song at Farm Aid. Can I put you on the spot? And what do you like about the song? From a songwriting perspective.
It's called Home Motel, and it's this idea that when your loved one leaves you and moves out,
like
then,
a breakup?
Then you just do everything you can to avoid going home to that empty place that just feels like a motel because nobody lives there, and the idea of has the neon sign in there, and just nobody's waiting for him in that hotel room, which is really probably a house or an apartment or something. And
Isn't he
sad?
And he's talking to the different parts of the house, personifying. Well, that's Hello Walls.
That's Hello Walls.
It's kind of like Hello Walls. I just realized. Home Motel. Home Motel.
And that feeling when you just kind of stay out as long as you can because there ain't nothing waiting for you at home except just a cold, empty room and the ticking of the clock.
Willie Nelson singing Home Motel. And then after this, we're going to play our version for you live. All right, folks, stay tuned.
used to be my home has changed to just a place to stay. A crumbling glass resort when day is through. Sometimes between sundown and dawn, somehow I find my way to this home motel on Lost Love Avenue. No one seems to really care if I come here at all, and the one who seems to care the least is you. I'm gonna hang a neon sign with letters big and blue. Home motel on Lost Love Avenue. No one seems to really care if I come here at all, and the one who seems to care the least is you. And I'm gonna hang a neon sign with letters big and blue. Home motel on Lost Love Avenue. Home motel on Lost Love Avenue. Thank you.
All right, we're back. Here we go. Take it from the top.
What used to be my home has changed to just a place to stay. A crumbling last resort when day is through. Sometime between sundown and dawn, somehow I find my way to that home motel on Lost Love Avenue. The rooms are all in shambles, things are gathered all over the floor. It's just another sign of how much I need you. I call your name, then I remember that you don't live here anymore. In that home motel on Lost Love Avenue. No one seems to really care if I come here at all, one seems to care if I come here at all. And the one who seems to care the least is you. I'm gonna hang a neon sign in letters big and blue saying home motel on Lost Love Avenue.
All right, thanks, folks. Tricky with the levels there. I hope that sounded okay. The levels looked they were peaking a little bit.
Peaking!
But we're doing our best to run the sound, engineer, play, everything at the same time. We're sure glad you're here. We have a few more things left in the show to present for you. We're now in the original of the week.
Yeah, what would that be, Will Taylor?
Okay, we've got to be careful because we're pegging it a little bit still there. We're glad you came to the show. If you want to make a donation, if you want to pass the word, if you want to share the show, that helps get it out to the world. We are now in number 20, what do we have? 26. Is that what it is? Yes, 26 shows we've done since the world shut down. 26. So here is the original of the week. It's going to be a piece of music I wrote. It's now just titled One Step Ahead, featuring Red Young on piano and Jason McKenzie on the tabla. We're so glad you're here. And another exciting piece of news is that former member of Bela Fleck and the Flecktones is going to be playing a harmonica solo on the final version of this song, which hasn't happened yet. But Howard Levy, who's a great harmonica player, lives in Chicago, member of Bela Fleck and the Flecktones, will be playing on this.
Ooh.
A little bit of celebrity there. But for the time being, here is an original I wrote, tentatively titled One Step Ahead. And I'm open to any new titles out there. If you want to make a suggestion, bring it on. Make a comment below what you hear. Maybe Deb is listening. Deb is such a great title maker.
Title maker.
After this, we're going to play the video of the week that we spent all week working to build for you. And it's the video of Guy Forsyth. So if you just arrived, stay tuned. After this, we'll play the video of the week. Thanks for stopping in. Make a donation below. Goes to supporting our livelihood during this time of no gigs. We appreciate all the support and all the patrons who are part of our community. Right, Karen?
We couldn't do it without you. Literally, we couldn't do without you.
And maybe we'll get another song from Karen. I'm sure people would love that. All right, here we go. One step ahead. And there we go. Let's take that off. Okay. One, two, ready.
Would you like to sing a song with me, Willie?
Oh, sure.
Okay, good.
You might ask me how we live in such harmony, though we've been together half of our lives. The secret of success is collaborating less. Independence makes a twosome thrive. My baby lives next door, with all his clothes thrown all over the floor. He says he likes it that way, but we're as happy as can be, living together separately. I prefer to be the girl next door.
My girlfriend lives next door, with all her clothes folded neatly in drawers. She says she likes it that way. I love her, she loves me, living together separately. I'm so glad that she's my girl next door.
It's more expensive, but I know I'm free. Free from the burden of trying to make him more like me. My baby lives next door, an unconventional family, that's for sure. We like it that way. You and me and baby makes three, living together separately. I prefer to be the girl next door. Oh, I prefer to be the girl,
And I'm so glad that you're my girl.
and I will always be the girl next door.
He's gonna put me out of business on that mandolin. Speaking
doubt
of
it.
mandolin, special thanks to Derek Van Scoten,
Thank you, Derek.
the brains behind Cloud Chord, for lending us his beautiful mandolin tonight. What a guy, what a neighbor, what a dad.
All right, so it's been show number 26. Thanks to
Number
Karen.
26.
Thanks to all our sweet patrons and supporters out there for making the show possible and for making this video our video of the week. All of these songs will be on all outlets, Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. And if you want to help support us in this work, this is what we do all week long. We write new music, we edit video. We're in our studio right now. If you want to be a part of the community and get some cool benefits, some of the benefits are you get to help decide what songs we record. You get access to the sheet music, tickets, like free passes to come to Strings in the Woods. StringsInTheWoods.com. Check that out. Did I miss anything? Zoom concerts.
Zoom concert
Yeah.
right in your living room.
So there's benefits. Not only will you feel good about supporting some musicians and being part of a community, you
I'll
get benefits.
get to write more songs.
That's right. You get to write more songs. So here is, again, bringing back our video of the week. This is our 4th video that we've produced. It's called Tattletail by Guy Forsyth with beautiful string orchestra in downtown Austin. We'll see you next week, every Tuesday. Karen Mall on the guitar, mandolin, and vocals. My partner right here. And I'm Will Taylor. Here is Guy Forsyth with Tattletail. See you next week. And here we go. Like that.
Trusted you with my butterfly knife, drew my raincoat and sister's life. If I was good as gold, you would melt me down, charge me rent on hallowed ground. Tattletail, I heard what you did. Keep stitching, but you can't keep it. Tattletail committed your crime, now your friends do time. I move a little bit to keep myself fed, hat on head, sheet on bed. Tattletail, what did you get paid? Fill the prison that the merchant made. Tattletail, I heard what you did. Keep stitching, but you can't keep it. Tattletail committed your crime, now your friends do time. Tell me who will stand, who will hide? You haven't got a thimble full of pride. Singing and dance on the day you died. Friends waiting for you on the other side. Tattletail, you can name your price. Couldn't get enough of your beans and rice. Everglade deeds, U.S. gold, Indian treaties and Peter of Stone. Tattletail, I heard what you did. Keep stitching, but you can't keep it. Tattletail committed your crime, now your friends do time.
orchestra that Rachel's going to read here, members of the McCallum Fine Arts Academy and Lamar Fine Arts Academy, and some wonderful friends from the Austin string community, friends of mine, and we're raising funds. That was the last song of the night, but we might be able to do it. How many of you just arrived? Raise your hand. All right. Yeah. You guys mind doing one more? Okay. You gotta go? Okay. Whoever can stay, we'll do one more. Before that.
Peace, peace, I can hear the bugle sounding, roaming round my land, my city and my town. Peace, 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 I can hear the voices ringing, louder while my bugle calls for peace. I'll clear my house of the weeds of fear and turn to the friends around me. With my smile of peace, I'll greet you one and all. I'll work, I'll fight, I'll sing and dance of the peace of the youthful spirit. Get ready for my bugle song of peace. Peace, 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 I can hear the bugle calling, roaming round my land, my city and my town. Peace, 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 I can hear the voices ringing, louder while my bugle calls for peace. Get ready for my bugle call of peace. Peace on earth, y'all. So good.